football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the cover.
Nick Caley, who is their play caller, he comes from the Patriots, he comes from the Rams. They're trying to figure out who they are identity-wise. You remember 2 years ago, 23, CJ's rookie year was underneath the center, hard run, a big play action in. It's not really who they are right now. I think it's Trey Tech. There's a lot of this. It's not this Tech throw.
Trey back, steps up, finds the pocket, and flips it over the middle, and drops. Rico Collins has plenty of space. Lost his focus and lost the football.
That's a heck of a job.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Pretty calm in the pocket. He feels as though he has some of the best movement in the pocket of any quarterback in the NFL. And then you say it. He's got to put help with the people around him. And I think that's something you got to remember.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Throwing right. He's got an open man.
An elite Mike
McDonald. Hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And then you're going to drop guys from the other side. Pressure off the right, drop off the left. C.J. Stroud doesn't see that dropping defensive end. Malve, it's an almost interception, but it's really attached to that inefficiency.
Use the play fake, down the throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just put away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Knight. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
Chicken, 4 pretenders, 2 sides, biscuit, 1 cherry happy dressing. Make Thanksgiving
He was off target there, but I tell you what, I expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on them.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. 42. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the 2nd level. They're going to do a really good job in this game, changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
The future is full of what ifs. So we thought, what if you tried adding some stability? Our fixed income solution would help the lines out.
This time facing 3rd and long.
As we objectives, risk, charges, express, and more. Expect this investing capital.
Moving day.
but he might have handled the hassle.
He's looking downfield to
drivers
throw.
and equipment and avoid the hidden cost.
That's caught. It's Henderson.
United fan line. Big move, small move, small move.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check
So really
out the
compelling
laundry on
season
the field?
and the SEC in particular continues with the triple header.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long.
Alabama, South Carolina, it's the sandwich game in the prime time.
To the air, it's Knight. Looking left. And wings it incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting up the field. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now...
The SEC still in contention. Their conference championship game is wild.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Deep. Really, the use of defense cannot.
How about that defense?
Continue. They've got to come up with a stop here.
Short on 4th down.
Coaches talk about it all the time.
It's been a great start for Seattle offensively.
Aggressive on that first drive. They go for it. No dice. Now you put your defense on. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Great action in the defense. Drive up the line and come up for a touchdown.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. Got the first down. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Got to get that closing on down.
It's so nice to have a weapon like this. It dictates coverage. You want to play man. Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
10-yard penalty, and it draws the whole with the right guard.
Let me ask you this. Is it different if the quarterback's underneath the center and that back is gone? What's the biggest challenge for like that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense in the end?
Well, in the gun, it's just not
on that
ball
last one.
handling
They
isn't
need
as
8 on 2nd down.
it doesn't really sell it. It doesn't sell it to you the
Might
same
be
way it
changing
does
the route.
when he's sprinting off the line of scrimmage
Back to
from over
pass on
center.
2nd
We're
down.
playing against John Elway at the Denver
Bring in the
Broncos.
heat.
He's absolutely perfect because he has 12 Davis with 2,000 yards. He's almost going to not have
Hey, get him stopped, but the big game has
And there's one shot this morning where it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
I love this, man.
The
This
Yellow
is
Jackets
exactly where
will
he's going
snap
to
it
go.
on
Look at
1st and
this
10.
drive. 1, 2, 3. He's going to sit. Nope, number 1's not there. Then that quick reset to number 2. That's kind of what we talked about with Sam with that. Red McAdoo, the clicking.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
They are 1, 2, 3. Not there. Reset to number 2. That's
never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in the zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer.
You just tell the
Quarterback
Sam
floating away from pressure.
Number 15.
Enough space.
Under
And
penalty.
he'll race it to the house.
In his eyes, still defending where he wants something. Tell him, right? If you're the Houston Texans, you think about man coverage here. Because
Well,
right
that
now,
didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone.
In the
This
NFL.
quarterback didn't have anybody
they have the
open.
athletes to match up
Didn't
against this
panic.
team man
He
to
just
man.
decided, man, I'm going to go do
He's
this
not
myself.
his
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Passing yards already for Darnold. It looks
From
downfield.
inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to
Defenders
the
ranking him.
26.
Bullock here. MJ Stewart. Nice job by Bullock of recovering. Kind of getting on the horse and kind of track Horton down. You see Horton may have a step at first. That looks like it's coming open, and you see the safety MJ Stewart caught a little bit short. Just
Opening
off
play of
the
this
speaker
drive comes
tips.
from the 26-yard line.
Seahawks to punt.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Dances away. Got away from
15.
trouble and got rid of it.
Stop it.
Down,
Houston
but he
needed
has
for
enough to move the
stop the
chains.
bleed, stop the momentum, get their offense.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On the ground, it's Henderson. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it on the counter. Smashes it with the stiff arm. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Tell you what, if you ask folks, it could be a question, which franchise has the best overall winning percentage in the history of football? Seattle fans might know that. They're not that leading on the win third season that 20% for halftime. Second again, and their franchise is 70.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Be careful. It's a beat him. Hit it home. Yeah.
Cole finds his man on the way. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlock after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second.
Here's where I am. There's been one offense that's played well against this defense in Seattle this year. Tampa, they came here. They had Baker Mayfield underneath the center. They went heavy play action.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I think with an offensive line that's struggling, getting in the shotgun and trying to throw sliding rope, not for me, what's going to be the best thing? They got to move the pocket. They got to get some double.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Reels it in on the right side. Here he goes. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments.
It was a wild play. We go back and see if it was incomplete or a fumble at the start of it. Notice Jones got there. And it's going to be
going to work in the air on second down.
He's
not afraid to go deep.
So pressure from Ernest Jones the fourth is a tackling machine on this defense.
You see Ernest, he's getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
I think that ball went backwards either way.
Looking to scramble. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Get the quarterback off the spot.
Did he lose possession there as he went into the end zone? So they
check. Everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play. Finished it off with a nice lick. Nice physical play on the quarterback.
Defense is there to make to stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal with the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
It's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to go up. Nice job on the first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
New games for old favorites. It's your play. Play big.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Here's a heat.
Bears help us grow this by finding really beautiful.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And you picture the future of work.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to go up top. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
First came the pressure, then came the chaos, and then the confusion. They were trying to sort things out. Stroud under heavy pressure did lose the football, so it's going to be ruled a fumble. Recovered by Seattle, but then fumbled in the field of play.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Chase explain all that, but first the pressure.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away.
It's going to be second here, and
the offense just
has not been able then he fumbles the ball. Barrios eventually recovers it.
The defense actually puts the ball in the end zone. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man, it's Powell. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just getting the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field, like it's right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
So we're going to enforce the foul and make it 2nd down, go to the 24, back to the 19.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And you think he went nowhere, stopped behind the line of
possession and fumbles in the end
zone. And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration. Getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
One person, the middle linebacker, Ernest Jones, completely unblocked. If Houston's going to have a chance tonight, they're going to have to figure out who's blocking who and then get that job done.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
2nd and 15.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. What are they doing when he does best? He can move. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
That's exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
But the football team's good.
The offense changing the play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game.
Holding number 81 on that. Penalties decline. We go for the play.
You see that this football team right now, defensively, yeah, I mean, somebody they're going to need to start. It all starts up front. We've tried to come up with that. They're going to have to be more in unison
Plenty of time left in the half.
Guys like Nico Collins have to make the plays for C.J. Stroud. Otherwise, this game could get out of hand.
He'll keep it himself.
The way the Seattle defense would get there.
I think they're almost relieved to punt. They could have been down 3 scores. They should have been a fumble return for a touchdown. Comes down at the last moment. Sorted it all out.
Wants to fire on second down.
That quickness is bumped out of bounds, but
extending the play.
An excellent field position on a disappointing night.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play.
At Burger King, you write the rules of how you
pass.
think.
It's
You're
nice.
the 105
To the videos, or
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
you can choose all streaming minutes with a $5 deal or $7 treat.
Wanting to make sure that they have everything just
You're
right
home
for
for
the
the
big play
holidays.
coming.
You dreamt of this moment. Oh,
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long.
at least you can get a feel on those shorts per day. Something with a little more.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Big gain.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of
Fortunately, I
downs.
didn't check to see if anyone was
Looking
watching
downfield
before
on
I
first
stole
down.
cotton candy from
Quarterback
the
now
side.
breaking the field.
Checking Allstate first was really smart.
And it's incomplete. If
Not
you're going to
taking
take
the
a hit
double
like
time.
that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Successful if you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback.
The NBA on ESPN is happening now, and we don't know who's going to catch fire. Almost shot to work. We don't know who's
Working
going
well
to be a great
behind the
artist.
sticks on
Going
second
to go down
down.
in the Olympics or inside the NBA. We don't know who's turning up for side. Suppose we're real heroes.
Motion
But we
from
do
the
know
wide
that for
receiver.
opening week, Christmas, finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home. NBA opening week Wednesday
Got
in
it
Thursday
behind the
on
line. It's
ESPN.
Kane. And he was fortunate not
Week
to
8 of the
lose
NFL
yardage
season
on
kicks
that
off
play,
with
able to
Thursday Night
wedge it
Football
back to the
starting
line
at
of
8:15
scrimmage.
p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting
Nico
something
Hines,
up. Play caller's
strong
going to remember
connection
that
with the
last play. He's
Kubiak
going to remember how
family.
the defense reacted to it. Made a quick tackle.
Rookie linebacker.
Pumped that
Gary
throw,
Kubiak,
and then hit
who
another
head coach, has a pretty distinguished
downfield
staff.
for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their team.
Offense, the ball left side of the field. You got to get
Complete and looking for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field.
It is impressive.
Not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
I was there. I think a year after that move was taken with Nico, Kubiak, Little Flint. Kubiak was often at practices, and Nico has a great experience with this offense. Kubiak was the first guy that Mike McDonald met with when he was interviewing offensive coordinators.
Number 97 defense.
It's Dyer.
15 yards will be enforced in the previous.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
When he was interviewing offensive coordinators this offseason and understanding training the right way, and how his father kind of really taught him how the art of play calling and the growth as a whole as a play caller. And Nico knows how hard and dynamic this offense is. The defense schematically getting it. Really good rhythm as a play caller. Kubiak's been that way so far this year.
Plus, there's a 15-yard penalty, and Mario Edwards moves the ball into Houston territory. Press set and Seals trying to get one going.
And that's how we'll wrap up the first half.
Productive birthday
We
so
played
far.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
They are right now. They're starting to settle into
Auburn ready to put it deep to start the second half.
Every time they create a negative play, there's something just goes wrong and they get some positivity going.
No chance for
They
a
have 12 more
return as that
penalty
ball
yards
flies out of the back of the end zone.
so far tonight.
36 to 24.
About the ratio you want. It's short one with Walker.
Still see, you can see the fury with which they're playing on the defensive side of the football. Let's go down here. Field position. Every single score matters. I mean, they have to. I mean, they basically get a shutout here until they can get some points on the board. You put out 3 scores against this defense, the way it's playing.
We're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Defense, neither side has converted a third down yet.
Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell the offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
This is really good.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
You can't get beat on the 7 rounds.
Go back to lead matchup. Corner and running back as Cup takes a handoff.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
The receiver. This is the stuff the receiver managing.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and shows you the art talent on the throw.
And I let them manage some investments for me, too.
Let's move on, shall we?
Looking for space. It's Powell. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
So, you guys, what can I get you?
It's good.
Back to throw, it's Dyer.
How about the 2 for 25? You get 1 nap and 2 entrees, got that new grilled cheese.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
For an effective clean that's gentle on skin, all you need is all 3 clear.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a 1-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did.
Excited like many of the NBA returns tomorrow night and on Wednesday. Opening week doubleheader on ESPN, 7 Eastern, Cavaliers and the Knicks.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
New York fans this season.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense.
ESPN, guys.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That's 19 yards now. There are 17 plays.
Finally got the quarterback on the center. Again, on a screen. It's just
looking for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Yeah, Chris, in between offensive theories, Texans offensive line.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Traded twice last year and found his home. But Houston has to be aware of everybody on that front seven and the movement. I like their tempo. CJ's got to be finished with the ball.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision. You decided to go for it, we didn't get it.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs.
He's just around the corner in a hurry.
Put some points on the board.
And the defense,
because you see the left hand, the left arm just slumping the ball in Stroud's hand.
RPO, nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Rushes on him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in the coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
But whatever they're doing is not been effective in slowing it down.
You see there, this going to give up the gap. You see there's some mix-ups. You see three guys in one hit. The Texans exploited.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Just getting downhill.
Fires to the wide out.
Taking advantage of what the defense gets. This gap of silence.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen it earlier in the game. They're like shorter throws, but just trying to sit as close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Really reshuffled from last year. Only Titus Howard, the right tackle, will be reshuffled the deck for 2025. Larry Tunsil, obviously, an elite left tackle.
It's Powell.
Traded away. That's the rookie illustrator to take this spot. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They take the lead with the six. On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
It's like a quick release.
And
The
some room
tight
to
end
work.
receiver, if you get action that way, CJ Stroud.
He's going to get loose. He is a field flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating
Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on.
That's going to be called all day
Missouri
long.
came through with a lunch pail hard-hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That's the second time tonight. You know, he's done so
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
He got the
line.
ball off before it's the equal follows supposed to die. And now it's
Might be calling a hot
he
route.
climbs up, he goes to escape.
Back to throw,
His vision
it's
is up, and
Dyer.
then it's right for Chubb. It's a little bit out of his front.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab down the right side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
It's got to get points, but
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Until the fourth game of the season. The last couple of weeks they've gotten fishing down there, but this chance.
Better try here, though. They ran the football decently. They moved the
base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
On the board for 10 plays,
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with it. They know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, he'll
And
try
their
to
customer
toss.
service rep
It's
always shuts
incomplete,
one
and they'll turn it
out.
over on down.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a
Get more than just savings.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Dyer.
Macy's biggest fall sale is the best time to save on fall styles, like boots and shoes for any value, effortless cotton and merino sweaters, plus Diamond's Pro lowest price for the season, only at Macy's biggest fall sale. Going
Trying
on
to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire.
When you can have all the comforts of your life.
Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Shop security cameras this Halloween at Ring.com.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here.
Shire was a leader of this team, just the defense. In a conversation with C.J. Stroud of obvious frustration coming off at that drive. Yeah, they got points, but in the red zone, it felt
so first down will open up the final period.
This lead in half.
No question. You can see this is still a very well-connected football team. They understand where they're at. They support one another.
There was
Any practice, any separation in the locker room. The leadership will be important. It's going to be led by that man on the screen. One of the most fantastic leaders of the players as opposed to the ever seen.
That could happen too. This is a championship level defense. Right? Struggling mightily. So far they've kept it together.
Yeah, and I think you get the interception. You take points off the board from Seattle. And then you had to
fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Stay in it in this game.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Under fire. He took a hit.
Post game celebration. The Bears have won
incomplete and
straight.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout ball, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Blasted as he lets it go.
To the edge. Spins down to the post.
Force the turnover on down.
I think
Really
right now it's
important for a
only
ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
Second best team in the AFC is the best team.
Start fast.
It's been that for 5 to 6 years. Kansas City looks like Kansas City.
Into an environment
Give
like
it a
this,
warning
because
here.
if you do and you make
Yeah.
some mistakes,
In charge here,
the crowd
14th
will
grade.
bounce on you and seize momentum.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Leaves it with the back. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. On fourth down, looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws. And you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Hampton, America's favorite linebacker, celebrates moments on and off the field.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Tigers are facing third and inches. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling.
Hey, evening for your Gibbs.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do?
Converts on 4th down, still going. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick, and that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And it's decision time now because you scored the touchdown, you're down 1 late. You want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime, or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
They had to step up last year in the break from best of 6 games.
Through the air, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I think a lot of people were curious what the strategy would be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws, to put their offense in position to win this game late.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
So you're in field goal range. You get a little greedy, a little aggressive, press the ball downfield.
This offense showing off the explosion.
It's so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
I'm going to take a sack. Retreats and just count mails it into the bench. In 3 seconds.
This is a nice job of front coverage working together. Took away Sam's first read. Then the rush
timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half.
The Texans stepping up here at the end of the first half. Trying at the very least see if they can force him into 3, maybe get a block.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24.
Jason Myers, who graduated from Marist, 12. Didn't make his NFL debut until 3 years later. In the meantime, went back to his hometown in San Diego, worked as a valet.
Being able to run the football and create balance. Right here, chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst.
Begin the second half, apparently down 11.
He's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And they take a knee to set up the kicker, and they'll try to knock through a field goal to win this one.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Time to shoot clock on. I'm gonna do this for you, goofy ass nigga. Shooting that.
Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And